What is going on, guys? Viking Ned's back here with another Warhammer video. Today we will be discussing all the things we now know about Warhammer 3, so coming from Warhammer 2 into Warhammer 3, and I will kick it off with obviously the biggest part of the news being the release date of the game itself, and obviously the Ogre Kingdoms being the pre-order bonus. So this is the leader of the Ogre Kingdoms, as you can see here. He is the master and the king of the ogres, the great ogre Goldtooth. Obviously there are many more ogres to come, and we've got another lord. It's more of the magic. So every time Warhammer releases a new faction, you get a combat lord and a wizard. So like the dwarfs, it was Thorek Ironbrow, and you got Thorgrim Grudgebearer and all the others. Elves, you had Tyrion and loads of wizards. And obviously, like Empire, you've got Karl Franz, and a few of the dukes and things came in where they were magic as well, so on and so forth. You get what I'm trying to say. So you've got your mage slash fighter, and then obviously your main lord, which will be the fighter there. And obviously it is coming out in February, so we have literally got about 5 months. So this year, next year, and we will obviously be playing next year. So you've literally got December, January, February, so 3 months, or just let's say 4 months for argument's sake. So there you go. It's coming out in February, which is just before March, which was my birthday. Just a full disclaimer, guys, obviously we've been pretty dead in the channel. It is because myself and Lady Lottie have been working solidly. Where we work, a lot of people came down with COVID, and obviously you have to isolate for 10 days here in the UK. I don't know if it's the same everywhere else. To be honest, I'm just trying to avoid the whole news about it, but that's why we have been absent. It's basically because we've been working from like 7 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night. Very long days, very big bags under my eyes, but enough of that. We are going to be back. We are going to be doing some more content. Some videos will be coming out. I am planning on covering a new game as well, which stay tuned for the reveal of that, coming very soon. There won't be a live this Friday. Obviously we go live on Wednesday and Friday. This video will probably be released today, which I'm shooting on the 11th, as you can probably see in the corner there, which is obviously UK time, as I'm based in England. And so yeah, moving forward, we have the ogres. We have loads and loads of information. If you just go to the Total War page, guys, you can see it all here. Every single link, from Thorek Ironbrow to Kislev to Khorne. You got cinch reveals, all sorts of all the information is on this web page here. It is literally just www.totalwar.com, and you can get basically all the news, updates and videos there. But the one question I will next go on to is, they said they were going to fix the AI. Have they fixed the AI? So as you can see, we have some of the ogres roster there. Lions, which I think they've nicked from the High Elves, obviously just changed them a little bit. All the ogre roster you can find in Warhammer. Just literally just Google ogres Warhammer Fantasy, and you will literally find every single unit. They don't have a massive roster. They're a little bit like Dwarfs, where they are sort of set. Yeah, there's a couple of beasts, but they're predominantly just like foot soldiers. You have giants, you have the mounts, they have the Gorfang cavalry and whatnot, and they have a couple of ghouls and beasts and monsters, just to like spice up their roster. But all that stuff can be found. I won't go into too much detail, as to be honest, there's been that much information about it. Most of us already know, but if you don't know and you would like me to cover it, just leave it in a comment on this video, and I will make a video very, very quickly, or we'll cover it in one of the lives, because obviously there's a lot of information to cover, and obviously this is going to be a quick one, predominantly just sort of summarising all the information. So, what we have so far is, we have a release date in February, thank goodness. We have the pre-order bonus, which obviously was going to be Ogres. I mean, let's face it, they gave it away when they gave us Ogres in Warhammer 2. But obviously, there are still some missing factions. Chaos Dwarfs. So have a little look for the future in the DLCs. Let me know what you would like to see. Obviously, there will probably be like I don't know if it'll be an FLC or a DLC. There's a lot of units missing. There may be a faction rework. Oh, please let it be Dwarfs. Please let it be Dwarfs. But anyway, moving on. As we go through, it's no secret I'm a big Dwarf player. So yeah, there's a lot of still units and everything missing from Warhammer. There's a lot of Imperial, so Empire and Bretonnia units missing. Dwarfs have got some lords and heroes missing. There's a lot of things that can be added, but that is, of course, if they continue Mortal Empires, which it would be silly not to. They did it from Warhammer 1. You had the Vortex in Warhammer 2, and obviously we'll have the Chaos campaign, so Cathay, Kislev, and everything like that, which, by the way, looks absolutely insane. And obviously, the one thing with Khorne being predominantly a infantry-based faction, it'll be interesting to see whether they fix the whole, on the hardest modes, you basically are set with heroes and missile and magic. It would be interesting to see if they fix cavalry, because they say they fixed it, but they haven't really. They've changed some of the stats, but you know, if you're rear charging a unit, why is your cavalry taking damage? I'm sorry, that just completely baffles me. And if you look, when you next do a cavalry charge, you will find that unit has taken damage. But I'm not being funny, but you know, how are you gonna hit somebody when you don't even know they're coming? But anyway, besides the point. So things I feel they still need to work on, which I will quickly play this in the background, is the Siege rework. I will just fast forward it a little bit. We have gameplay. Loads of YouTubers are covering this. Obviously, this isn't mine. So obviously, I will just very quickly cut straight to the whole AI part. But what you have basically, and everyone has said this, if you cross all the YouTubers that cover Warhammer Total War, is basically what you have is the AI is still trying to do far too much. I think they've programmed it the best they can. Obviously, it will never be as good as a human because we have the ability to just change things in the click of the fingers. We can literally just go, no, we're not doing this tactic, we'll just completely change our minds. And obviously the AI can't, because it has to process movements and counters and everything like that. And if you completely flip the way you change when you fight the battles, the AI is going to be like, oh, well, we still have to fight it like this. So with the siege rework, I am impressed with what I've seen so far. But to be honest, I think there's still a little work. I think what they need to do with the AI is just focus on one point. So obviously you have the capture points. I think the AI, once you've breached the walls, should focus on maybe 1 or 2 capture points and defend them very well, stopping you from preventing you from getting, like, just running around, capturing all the points and finishing the siege then, which obviously flying units, I can't wait to break this game. It's going to be so much fun, and I already have an idea of how to break the siege system. Flying units, cavalry. Just really bad giveaway Tourette's there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will be back again very soon. Work has just gone absolutely insane, and obviously just starting out on YouTube. Thank you all for your support. I hope you've missed me. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have been up to. What do you think about Total War 3? I'm very, very curious. And obviously, as always, if you want to see us cover a different game, just in the comments, just down there. I'm happy to do it. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye for now, guys. Stay awesome. And I will see you in Valhalla.